Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okrasinski with your weekly lecture video. So, I just finished reviewing the posts and responses for discussion board number 7. That is chapter 1, exercise 1.1. I have to say, there are some fascinating topics listed in that discussion board. So, I mentioned possibly a good path toward a topic. Everybody seemed to pick something that they were interested in writing about. As usual, chapter 1 is all about picking and selecting a topic. As we begin the work in the chapter, it is rather broad in the beginning, and that is what the purpose of exercise 1.1 would be. So, as you read through the chapter, you can use some of the tools there to help you start to narrow your topic a little bit. That section about narrowing a topic is an interesting read on how to go about narrowing a topic, and I think that's a really important point. Where in narrowing, it helps you focus your research and your writing. Sometimes, if a topic, although it might be very, very good, is left a bit broad, then you might be buried in all of the research and be unable to find some sort of a direction and consequently be a little overwhelmed in the process. So, this is the purpose behind exercise 1.4, and I state here this is a brainstorming activity that prepares you for exercise 1.5, which is the topic proposal. That's the formic topic proposal that you will put together for the topic that you are going to work on, research, and write about for the rest of the semester. From this point on, once a topic is presented in exercise 1.5, and I share my thoughts on that. That is what you will be working on. Every activity, every research, or all that you do points to the successful outcome of the annotated bibliography and also the research essay later in the course. All right. Nothing here from this point on is a one off type activity. So think about that. So if we take a look over at, let's see if I can get to 1.4 is finding the right questions. This is pretty, what I like to say all the time in my videos, it's a straightforward activity there. If you run through the steps, it'll yield enough of content for you to generate enough of questions and answers to help you start narrowing and prepare yourself to write the formal research topic in exercise 1.5. So complete the steps 1 through 4. You can do it in the discussion board text box, or you can put it in a document or copy and paste your post. Whatever you decide, as long as you complete the 4 steps, is what I'm looking for. Depending upon your content there, adding a document might work out. You might put in a couple of steps together and put those in the text box and then leave the rest of it in the document so as not to overwhelm the discussion board. So the initial post should be between 250 to 300 words, and you may find that in fast writing and brainstorming a topic, you might have some more content. And I can assure you that this activity will propel you into next week's discussion board, which once again is exercise 1.5. All right. Interesting topics. Some have been written about quite often. However, if you have something like social media and mental health or just social media in general, try to focus a little bit. There's a lot out there about that topic, and I don't want people to be overwhelmed in trying to research that particular social media topic. It's got a lot of different questions in there and a lot of different paths that you can use to narrow it. And once again, the chapter does a great job of providing some guidance on selecting a topic. Pay close attention here in the types of inquiry questions. Might help you narrow a little bit. Also, I know that the possible purposes for the research assignment is important, and also for reading for research and how do you go about reading articles and research to extract the kind of information that you need for a research project like this. All right. So hopefully everyone can look forward to the work and working in exercise 1.4, okay, and also benefit from some of the content here and looking at managing the types of software. We'll talk about how to save some of your research when we get into next week's videos for exercise 1.5. All right, so I hope this little guided video helps out. If you have any questions or issues, please send me an email.